We're joined now by the travel expert Bobby Laurie to talk a little bit more about this. How do you see it? It seems like every holiday we have in this year is our record. I don't know how in this country, I should say, is a record. I don't know how we keep doing it all the time. No matter what's going on, we're always setting records for travel. What about this year and what we should be watching for? What do you expect?
Yeah, I agree with you, actually. I feel like every holiday we come across, we're always saying it's going to be record-breaking, it's going to be record-breaking. And this year, it was a little bit iffy because of the government shutdown. People weren't booking their flights around the times that they usually would be. A lot of folks opted to hit the roads instead of the skies, so you're going to see the roads busier than usual. But now that the shutdown has ended, everyone did go out there. The folks that were waiting to buy their plane tickets, they did go out, they did buy it, and that's why you're looking at this increase in flights for tomorrow and Wednesday.
The Transportation Secretary, Sean Duffy, had an event earlier where he talked about some of this, and here's part of what he said.
People to have a choice. I want their air travel to be less delayed or less canceled. We're on the way to that, by the way. Give me some time. Hopefully next summer is going to be better than this summer. I want less congestion on our streets, but I want people who say, you know what, I don't want to fly to New York. I don't want to drive to New York. I want to take the train to New York, to have a great, awesome option on these trains to make that choice. And again, it's about allowing Americans to choose their mode of travel.
All right, mode of travel is standing in front of the Amtrak sign, so he's talking about, and that is a pretty good way to get Washington to New York, but not many other parts of the country. You don't have as many options. Should people be, for lack of a better way of asking it, expecting some sort of a disaster because of what we just went through with the shutdown, or that feels like rearview mirror stuff to you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're definitely past the government shutdown causing too much of a disaster this holiday season, if you will. Yeah, because the airlines were only canceling flights 4 to 5 days in advance when they had those capacity restrictions put in place, so that when the restrictions did drop and the government did reopen, they'd be able to keep their holiday schedule intact, which is what they were able to do. So they didn't go as far as canceling flights for this week because the shutdown ended with enough time for them to keep their schedule in place. Now, will they fully recover from the government shutdown by way of profits? Not really, because they're not able to add additional flights this week because those airports are already at capacity. But what was scheduled will operate, of course, pending any weather issues.
Will they raise prices or anything and do it that way? I mean, but they lost. I mean, it was like, I saw a number somewhere, it was like 150 or $200 million. This is a pretty big hit.
Yeah, it's a pretty big hit. Yeah, they're going to be looking at ancillary ways of raising their revenue to try to recoup what they lost. That's going to be those checked bagged fees, the seat assignment fees. Prices will be a bit higher, especially if you're going to book a ticket last minute. If you're looking at a delay or cancellation because of weather, you're going to go try to buy another ticket to get there. It's going to be more expensive than usual. So they're going to try to recoup their fees that way. But generally speaking, it should be a usual holiday week.
All right. Give me some secret advice for our audience that are tuned in. So, oh, this guy's going to tell us what to do. Don't say call ahead or pack your patience or something like that. I hate that too. So come on, Bobby, give us something.
All right, so if you play the miles game, or even if you don't, buy yourself a refundable ticket on a plan B.
There you go.
This way, if your flight does cancel or it is delayed, you have a backup already booked. If you don't need it, cancel it and get your miles back, or cancel it and get your money back. Use it as a travel credit going forward.
That is a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
This way you have you don't have to go wait in line to figure out how you're going to get there. You already have another option.
Right.
And I would also say, download the airline's app or go on social media. Every airline has a social media team. You don't have to call the 1-800 number. You don't have to wait in line to talk to them. I agree with that. They respond
there quicker.
They do,
actually respond
very fast. Yeah. You just send them your confirmation number and some information to qualify who you are, and then they'll get to work on your booking.
They don't like mean tweets, that's why. All right, Bobby, thank you. Bobby Laurie, got to run. But that's good stuff. That's news you could use, right? Advice you could use.